So I just bought these Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Reflective Beluga, and this is my very first pair of Yeezys, and I want to share with you my experiences with this $240 shoe. Let's start with the box. Of course, this is the classic Yeezy box. Cardboard with black lettering, 350 on the top, Boost on the side, and the sticker label. This is a US size 12, and it says Beluga on there, wherever, but that is that for the box. Inside, very simple, just paper like you would normally find for any other box, shoe box at least, and that's it for the packaging. Now let's talk about the actual shoe. So let's go toe to heel with this shoe and look at every single little detail. Starting with the top, you have the outsole extending over the front part of the shoe. So if you're actually going to wear it and not just put it on a shelf for decorations, then when you do wear it, you're less likely to get a hole in this upper neck, especially when you're walking. So you trip or whatever, it's not going to create a hole in the knit because this is a softer material that definitely is more prone to holes, you know, if you're scraping across the ground by accident or whatever it is. Now let's look at the actual design of the shoe. I really like the way this thing looks. With the darker gray fabric mixed with the lighter gray, I think it looks very nice. And in the inner side of the shoe, they almost created stripes with it. A nice detail adds to the shoe, just adds to the way it looks. On the other side, they even did the same thing on the bottom of the stripe, kind of the more towards the sole, adds more of a detail. And of course, you have this very large neon orange stripe, which is a little much for some people, and it can be hard to put together, you know, some outfits, but if you can, it looks very nice. I like the way this shoe looks. Some people are just going to put it on the shelf for decoration, but you do you. I really like the way it looks, and they even added some orange touches, some accents to the shoe, which I didn't notice in the beginning, but now looking at it more closely, I really like the way they added these little accents, especially at night too. When it's dark out and somebody shines a light, these shoes are actually reflective, so everything just pops and it looks awesome. Looking at the sole of the shoe, you can notice it's more of a translucent gray. You can kind of see the inner white boost through the sole. I wish the sole was a little bit darker to match the darker tones of the knit, but that's okay. I think it still looks pretty nice. The white boost is going to get dirty fast. That's one thing I am concerned about, you know, just walking around maybe for a day or two. I bet this is going to get dirty pretty fast. And the other thing I did notice is I don't know how long the tread will actually last on the sole. I haven't experienced, you know, Yeezys before, so I don't know, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of, you know, tread on there that's going to last for a while, but I will definitely see about that and come back to you guys in a later video. Other than that, let's talk about the laces. The laces are a little annoying. I wish they were the Infinity laces that you just pull to tighten and not these ones. These are the older model, and they don't have a lot of friction, which is frustrating, and why that matters is because without a lot of friction, they come undone a lot. And me just sitting here, just moving it around, it actually just came undone just a minute ago and had to retie them. Now, it's something just a little annoying. They do look kind of cool, you know, when you take a picture or whatever, they are reflective. But other than that, I don't really love having laces. Like, it'd just be easier just to pull it, and all the new models are coming out with the Infinity laces, so it would have been nice to see that in these shoes. So now let's talk about the actual feel of the shoe. How does it feel when you put it on? Is it comfortable? I would say this thing is like a more comfortable version of Ultra Boost, and if you've never had that experience of wearing Ultra Boost, they are so comfortable. It's like walking on memory foam. I swear those things are super, super comfortable, and of all the shoes I've tried on, Ultra Boosts are one of my favorites, and these things are even more comfortable. I feel like they added more boost around the entire shoe, and Boost is that foam that they use that's super comfortable, and they probably added more memory foam into the actual sole. So overall, it's a very comfortable shoe, except for the fact that the way they designed this, it is a very narrow shoe. So up at the toe, it squeezes all of your toes together and can be uncomfortable after, you know, a couple hours of use. That is something that could just be my problem because I do have a wider foot, but I would recommend you order at least a whole size larger than you usually would. I usually wear a 11 and a half, and I should have ordered a 12 and a half, but instead I ordered a 12, so my toes are up against the front part of the shoe. So I would recommend you order a whole size larger than you normally would if you're actually going to wear the shoe and not just use it for a shelf piece. So when you put on the shoe, it feels like a sock. A lot of shoes are doing this nowadays. You know, it's this fabric that, you know, surrounds your foot. It's very comfortable. I would say it's not very breathable though, so your foot does kind of get hot and sweaty, which can be not good for some people if you have a bad foot odor. Also, it is nice that it is fabric because if you have other pairs of shoes like Air Force Ones or something like that, you know that those Air Forces crease very, very easily. So with this fabric, it's not going to crease and you're not going to really have to worry about that. Having the darker color also is nice because it won't get dirty easily. You know, just normal use, shoes can get dirty very easily, and having this darker gray just hides that that dirt and all that other stuff you don't really want to see with these shoes. So that's about it for this video. I really do enjoy these shoes, and maybe I'll make a long-term review in the near future. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.